I am Beth and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video that I am super excited to do. I'm going to be doing my first ever book tag original. So this book tag is going to be called the movie/book tag. And so basically the premise behind making this is that I love stories. I love any format of storytelling, whether it be a movie, a book, a song, or even just an older person talking about their childhood. I just love hearing stories, and so I figured why not take my two favorite storytelling formats and make a tag. I don't really exactly know how to explain this tag, so I'm just going to get into it and you guys can figure out what it's about as I do it. So without further ado, let's just get into the tag. Question 1 is a movie that was better than the book, and for this one I'm going to go with Warm Bodies by Isaac Martirian, I think is what his last name is. I'm not 100% certain of that. I loved the movie Warm Bodies. It was sweet and cute and I really liked it, so of course I wanted to read the book because it's almost always better, and I read the book and it was not my cup of tea at all. It was not at all like the movie, and it just, yeah, I don't even own it anymore. I just did not like it. It let me down so much. I just really did not like it at all. Question 2 is a book that has been made into a movie that you have yet to see, and for this one I'm gonna go with The Death Cure by James Dashner. I have read and watched all the movies that come out so far on DVD. I just have not gotten to The Death Cure yet, and so when it comes out on DVD I'm going to be buying it and watching it as soon as possible because this is my favorite book in the series and I can't wait to see what they do. Question 3 is a movie that followed the book really well. There's actually a few of these, so I just picked out which one I thought followed it the best, and that would be The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. I think that this movie followed the book pretty well, and it's kind of funny to me to say that because I actually watched the movie way before I read the book, and when I read the book I remember thinking that it was so much like the movie that it was actually kind of a little hard for me to get through, because it's not that I don't love the story, I really do, it's just it was so much like the movie, and I've watched the movie so many times that it felt like I was just reliving the same thing. I was kind of hoping that I would get something new, but yeah, so this one I think they did a really good job on sticking to the book. Question 4 is a movie that made you want to read the book, and this one is so easy. I just can't even say how easy it was, and that would be The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collin. I was not into reading, but then I saw the Hunger Games movie, and a friend of mine loaned the books over to my brother, and so I ended up reading them, and I fell in love with reading after that. I just wanted to read everything, and so yeah, definitely this one made me really wanted to read the book. So question 5 is a movie that you watched and loved when you were little and you haven't read the book yet, but you want to and you just don't know why. And for this one is just like, there's so many, I don't even know where to start. I mean, The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett, Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens, The Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum, A Series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket. I could keep going on and on with that question, but those are just the main ones. Moving on to question 6 is a book that should be made into a movie. With this one as well, I could just keep going on and on with books, but I decided I was going to pick the one that I thought needed a movie the most, and that is The Witch of Blackbird Pond by Elizabeth George Spears. This is my all-time favorite book. No matter how many books I've read, this is my all-time favorite. I love this book so much, and it just has such a vivid and warm setting that I think that it would make a wonderful movie. I just think it would make a perfect movie, and I really wish somebody would make it a movie. So, since we did, the book that needs a movie, I figured why not reverse that? So for question 7, it is a movie that needs a book. And for this one, I went for a series of movies, which is The Pirates of the Caribbean. I really think these would make wonderful books. I think they'd be just like the movies, just hilarious and upbeat and fun, and I really would like some more of Pirates of the Caribbean world, and Disney has said that they're done making movies. Of course, they said that with World's End, and they made 2 more after that. I really think this would make a wonderful book series. Question 8 is a movie that was based off a book, and you've watched the movie and liked it, but you have no desire to read the book. And so for this one, I'm going to go with The Godfather, and I don't know who writes The Godfather. I watched the first 2 Godfather movies, just last month, and I really did like them. I just, of right now, I don't feel like I want to read the books. My mother's been talking about buying them if she buys them. It's more likely that I will read them than not if she buys them, but as of right now, I don't feel any desire to read them. I don't know why, it's just I really did like The Godfather. I think it's a wonderful movie, just not really interested in the book right now. Then question 9 is a popular book that was made into a movie and you have no desire to read the book or to watch the movie. And As with a lot of these questions, this list keeps going on and on, but I'm just going to name the top 2. So that would have to be The Twilight Saga by Stephenie Meyer. I really have no desire to read those books or to watch the movies at all. It's not my cup of tea. And the next one is The Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. Yeah, these are like really hyped on BookTube and like everybody's read them, and I'll be honest, I actually did want to read them one time and I did look into them, but looking into them a bit more, I decided that I don't want to read them, and I think I was just kind of getting pulled into the hype and I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm not going to be reading those books, and I have no desire to watch the TV series based off of those. Question 10 is a book that's being turned into a movie soon. You do not own the book, nor have you read it, and you want to buy it and read it before the movie comes out. This one was so easy. I mean, it was kind of ridiculous how easy it was. And I want to read The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. I know it's going to be turned into a movie soon. They haven't exactly set a date yet, I don't think, but I know that they're planning on doing it soon. So yeah, I really want to buy that book and read it before the movie comes out. Alright, so normally after tags comes tagging, of course, but I am actually very shy and nervous about this part, so I don't really want to do it. I'm only going to be tagging one person. I'm just too nervous to do any more than that, so I'm just going to be tagging everybody who's watching this video. So more specifically, I tag Leah in 26 letters. I would tag more people, but tagging just makes me very nervous, so I'm just going to be tagging her and just leave it at that. If you're watching this video, please do it though. And yeah, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will be seeing you guys later.